Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is Crystal Guardian here to do another tarot reading for the collective. We're going to call on our guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors. Please give us your divine guidance and wisdom in this reading today. Any negative energies being sent our way, please return them back to the sender. We ask this in the name of the Most High. Thank you. So we have wolf in sheep's clothing, broke ass come out. We have fishing for comments. Impersonator, wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. We have running. So maybe you're running from this broke ass impersonating wolf in sheep's clothing that's fishing for comment. Let's get more. Okay, moves in silence. We have moves in silence. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Dust it off. Into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. And then we have marrying for money out here. Okay, so somebody is a wolf in sheep's clothing that's broke. They're fishing for comments, could be compliments that they're fishing for. Impersonator. This is somebody who, it says, wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like, copies you. You're running from this. Now moves in silence. This could be your energy that you're moving in silence around this person, or this could be that this person that's a wolf in sheep's clothing is this sneaky fuck that moves in silence and you don't know what they have going on in the background. They're trying to get the inside scoop on you, be nosy and get up in your business. Now dust it off. I don't know what that means. If you should just dust this person off. That's what I'm assuming it means. I'm not really sure. Good chemistry, into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. And then we have marrying for money out here. So this could possibly be somebody because they're a broke ass that's into you but married somebody else for finances. This one's a different one. I feel like that's what I'm getting from this, that this person possibly was into you, but being that they're broke, they could have went someplace else for a financial come up. And now they're spying on you with this inside scoop here. You're running from this connection. You're moving in silence, dusting it off. Okay, why is wolf in sheep's clothing out here? Okay, let's see. Okay. So I feel like you closed out a cycle with this person here with the world coming out. You're now moving forward with the Ace of Pentacles. You're looking for new opportunities elsewhere. With the Three of Cups, I feel like you're going towards celebration with other people besides this wolf in sheep's clothing after closing this cycle out. Why is broke ass out here? Okay, I feel like this person definitely, they could have even closed this cycle out with you to move on elsewhere. That's what I'm getting. They closed this cycle out with you possibly to move on elsewhere because they thought they were going to get prosperity someplace else. They thought that they were going to have Three of Cups elsewhere, but I feel like you have, since closing this cycle closed, no matter who closed it, I feel like they went in the wrong direction. You're now the one receiving these financial opportunities and this abundance. You're now the one who's celebrating while they sit over here broke. I feel like they, with the Page of Wands, went off in another direction looking for these new financial opportunities. They took a leap of faith to go elsewhere to somebody who they thought was an emperor, whether it was a man or a woman, whether you're a man or a woman, this person was a man or a woman, take it as it resonates. There's no gender in the tarot. So I feel like they saw financial opportunities or opportunities elsewhere, took a leap of faith in another direction to marry for money, going towards somebody who they saw in this emperor energy, who they thought was going to be prosperous, established, they were going to find financial security and stability with. Why is fishing for comments out here? Okay. So I feel like now they're trying, with the fishing for comments, they're trying to get some kind of reaction out of you. They're trying to come in and get some kind of communication out of you. After they went and looked for this Two of Cups elsewhere, where they thought they were going to have more financial prosperity. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles being out here, you, after this person walked away and went in this other direction to marry for money, you put in the work on yourself. You developed skill and mastery of something. You possibly could have went back to school, got an education, got a promotion at work, better job, more money, uh, and you put this person in a stalemate with the Two of Swords being here. Um, Now they want to come back into this Two of Cups with you because you put this work in, but you've put this person in a stalemate because you see that they're just some homosexual that's out for what they can get from whoever they're with. Now, why is impersonator out here? Okay, this person was out here with Seven of Cups chasing other options. These options turn out to be just illusions. They weren't real. These cups were just full of bullshit, but that's what they're out there chasing. But this person, with this impersonator being out here, this person is also full of bullshit. So they came up against people that were just like them, people offering bullshit opportunities that were just illusions, just like them. With this Ace of Cups being here, this person was out chasing these cups. Now, with the Seven of Cups coming out, with the Ace of Cups, this is 8 cups. So I feel like you walked away from this situation. Um, this person could have been in a relationship with you while they were out looking for these other options and opportunities. This person is an opportunist. That's what I'm getting from this. And I feel like they were offering you this Ace of Cups while they're out chasing other options that they thought were better than you with this marrying for money. They were a fake ass liar with this impersonator being out here. together with the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups, this is 8 cups. 8 of Cups is walking away. So I feel like when you found out that they were out here chasing these illusions, you walked away from this person and left them out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. They could have also left you in a state of financial poverty, hardship, loss. So you could have left them out in the cold, or they could have left you out in the cold to go chase these other options. Take it as it resonates. Now with running here, I feel like you're running from this person. Okay. Yeah, you've put this person in the past with the Six of Cups being here. Now with the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, I feel like you're now looking forward to the progress of the future. You could be traveling as well. The Two of Cups can be a two. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Two of Cups. Two of Wands can be about leaving home, traveling. But I feel like you have the world in your hands at this point. You're looking forward. You're making your decisions. You're looking to the future. With the Three of Wands being here, you're now planning. This could also be overseas opportunity, travel. Again, with the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. You're starting to reap the benefits of your awards. You're making progress in your life. You put this person in the past. You're no longer running back to them. If anything, you're running away from them. You're turned your back on this person and you're looking out to your future. Why it moves in silence out here? Like this could be them, like I said, that they move in silence because they were sneaky. They were out looking at other options behind your back while you were in a relationship with them. But I'm also going to take this as spirit advising you to move in silence. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. If this person does come around fishing for comments here, just don't let them know what your plans are. Don't let them know if you're doing good or anything like that, because this person is a user. They do want to get into relationships. They're a gold digger, basically. So move in silence. Don't let them know what's going on with you. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay. So wise moves in silence out here. What do we have? Yeah, you're now in this Queen of Pentacles energy, whether you're a man or a woman. This is somebody who is generous, financially stable, practical, nurturing. So don't let this past person keep silent about any financial come up or any kind of come up at all that you have, because this person is going to come in and try. They're watching to see what you have going on. They're nosy. They're in your business. They're searching for comments from you. So move in silence with this person. Don't let them know what you have going on. They are spying and watching. If you have leveled up to this Queen of Pentacles energy, do not let this person know it, because they're going to come in and try to take advantage of it. We already know they're a gold digger. They're an opportunist. You're moving on to this Four of Wands, to building a stable foundation for yourself. Now, whether that is in a relationship or on your own, it's going to vary from person to person, but you're going to experience stability, joy, harmony. So don't let this person know what your plans are, because they'll try to take advantage of it. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So you are now in this self-love, self-care era. You're reaping the benefits of your labor. You're gaining your financial independence, following your intuition. Follow your intuition and move in silence. Don't let this person know what you got going on in your life, because they're over here with this inside scoop trying to be nosy and up in your business. So why is inside scoop here? They're trying to be nosy because you've ended this cycle with them. This is putting them flat on their back with the Four of Swords being here. This person is sneaky with the Five of Swords being here. This is somebody who will betray you. They are selfish. They're a thief. And with the Ten of Swords being here, I feel like they did betray you. Now, they betrayed you. They were sneaky. They betrayed you. You put this to death. You putting this cycle to death and closing out this relationship left this person in this Four of Swords where they're flat on their back. But they didn't mind stabbing you in the back when the opportunity arose. Now they're here trying to get the inside scoop on you because they're a sneaky thief, selfish person, gold digging opportunist. So they want to know what you're up to because they probably caught wind somehow. And if they are spying on you and in your business, they could have heard from mutual friends or acquaintances that you're now in this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy, building this stable foundation for yourself. And like I said, they want to come in and get a piece of this pie. And with the Queen of Pentacles, that's one pentacle. With the Nine Pentacles, that's 10 pentacles. That is basically about a legacy of abundance, a family legacy, generational wealth that you're building. So if this person, you know that they're out for what they can get and they're a thief that will stab you in the back as soon as they look at you, do not let this person have access to your 10 pentacles. Now dust it off. Why is that out here? Okay. So with the dust it off, I feel like I don't even know what this means, dust it off. Maybe you dusted yourself off from this situation. That's the only interpretation I can get from it. Um, this was somebody that you had a romantic relationship with. I feel like you dusted yourself off. That's how I'm taking this. You gained your strength here with the strength card. You now have focus, compassion. You've gained inner strength after dealing with this person. And then with the Hermit being here, I feel like this person, whoever this is, they will not go in and self-reflect. I feel like you did go into Hermit. You did do soul searching. You gain wisdom. You gain enlightenment and independence. I feel like it's in the reverse because this past person cannot do any self-reflection. They're too busy watching you, what you have going on. I think that they're surprised that you had the strength to walk away or run away from this relationship that we saw here. Um, and like I said, this isn't the type of person to do any self-reflection. This person's basically like a bottom feeder who's out for whatever they can get. Now, with the into you being here, they could have been into you, but to them, money was more important. You might have not had that much mirror with them, and they wanted to go elsewhere for a financial come up. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, so I feel like you put work in on yourself. You're now reaping the benefits of your labor. You've invested. You're now seeing results for a long-term vision that you've had for yourself. And that's why this person is seeing that. And now they're into you because they see that you are, like I said, you could have gotten a promotion, could have gotten a better paying job. You're gaining control of your life. And now this person is seeing this. They're seeing that you had some kind of financial come up or you're moving towards some financial stability and they want a piece of it, like I said. And then with the Nine of Wands here, this is, they had you in this wounded warrior energy when they walked away in order to go towards somebody who was more financially successful. This is telling you to maintain your boundaries with this person. With the Judgment coming out in the reverse, this is about somebody who's self-destructive. They lack inner awareness, indecision. So they might be into you for the moment, but that can change because this person's indecisive. They're having a tower moment now because they're realizing that they're into you, but this could be because the grass wasn't greener on the other side, that they didn't think you were going to, they left you out in this Five of Pentacles energy. They didn't think you were going to level up the way that you leveled up. They made a wrong choice here, moving in the direction of a third party for a financial come up. And now this is dropping towers on their head. But I feel like you're in this King of Swords energy. You have your boundaries up with this person because we did see maintaining boundaries here with the Nine of Wands. And the King of Swords is all about putting your head over your heart, making head over heart decisions, having mental clarity, and establishing boundaries with people. So I feel like this is the energy that you're now in. You're making head over heart decisions. Why is marrying for money came up? This like popped out. I hit it with my hand. So it's King of Pentacles in the reverse came out. So this is somebody who's stubborn, greedy, miserly, materialistic. So I'm getting that this is an energy of this person, that they are King of Pentacles in the reverse. And like I said, with the impersonator and the wolf in sheep's clothing being out here, I feel like they try to make it seem like they have more than they actually have. I'm getting like Tinder swindler vibes from this, like somebody who poses as having more than what they actually have so that they can latch on to somebody else to feed off of them. Like the Tinder swindler would pretend he was rich and then ask these women he was dating for money, saying like he got beat up and stuff like that, and really it was just a big scam. Okay. So yeah, this person is definitely a King of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Knight of Swords being here, this person is driven to 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 action. They are ambitious, but they're ambitious in the wrong ways. They're out to use people and get what they can get out of them. And then with the Knight of Wands here, this is like, how do I put this? Basically like fuckboy energy. So I feel like this person goes out, just rushes into things to try to see where they could get, who they could get from, what they could get at it, and who they could get it out of. They're impetuous, they're impulsive, they don't think things through. They are driven to action, but usually the action is something negative. And then, like I said, the Knight of Wands, this is like somebody who's impulsive, reckless, uh, driven by passion and lust. It's like basically, like I said, this is like fuckboy energy. Could be a girl. Take it as it resonates. And I feel like now you're sitting over here in this Empress energy, whether you're a man or a woman, you're now in this divine feminine. You're experiencing abundance, growth, um, and you could even have this a King of Wands coming in your direction. Um, This would be somebody who's new entering your life. So you don't want to be chasing a Knight of Wands when you can have a King of Wands, especially if you're an Empress. So whoever this person ran over to thinking they were going to have this financial come up, I feel like it didn't work out for them. They're just a stubborn, greedy, materialistic person. They rush in impetuously without thinking about things. They're just out for what they could get from who they can get it from. You're in this Empress energy. You're not gonna let somebody like this come in and fuck up your life basically at this point. I feel like you've done a lot of healing. Like I said, move in silence. Don't let this person know what you have going on. Because if they know you have this stable foundation and you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, this Nine of Pentacles energy, they're going to come in and try to take from you. You might be the next person they're feeding off of for money. This is like a gold digger energy. And then, like I said, with the King of Wands, this could be you as well. This is a strong leader, somebody who's mature, career driven, and successful. But this can also be a new person that you have coming into your energy. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, don't fall for this fuckboy Knight of Wands, because you're an Empress and you have this stable, mature King of Wands that's going to be coming in, who will be career driven, successful, not trying to feed off of you for a financial come up. So that's the reading. If you liked it and it resonated with you, drop a like, comment, or subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next reading. Have a great day. Bye bye.